hopefully I pronounce this correctly. Sudarshan has requested Nezuko. So had to learn all about her. I had no idea who she was. And now I think, oh, she's so cool. So we're going to start with the head. Now her head's a little bit different shaped. It's not just rounded. So we're going to come on the, she's got like a pointy chin. So we are going to make her chin more pointed here. And then it's going to come across. So instead of coming, well, you know, I guess we could do the whole circle top here. But along the top here, she's got her hairline. Okay. So it's going to look like that. So right there, so let's get the middle here. We got the middle. And her eyes, of course, are gigantic. So we're going to make huge, huge eyes here. So we're going to start off with the top part of the eye. And it's just going to be like an archway between them. Same thing on this side. And make the top lid thicker than the rest of the lines, because we're going to be, some of these are not Sharpied in, but this is going to be Sharpied for sure. And she just has like 2 lashes coming out here. So we have 1, 2. So do the same thing on this side. 1 lash, 2 lash. And she's got an upper lid right there. Okay, so her eyebrows, straight lines, we'll just Sharpie those in also. Super drop. Okay, so her eyes are huge. So there's gonna be big, giant eyes, the color of them right in there. And then inside there is giant, shiny. And then her pupils are actually not black. So we're going to be coloring these in. These are going to be purple. So her eyes kind of change colors, and it looks like it's from what this is from what I've learned. So you can let me know where I'm right, where I'm wrong. I'm learning. That she is, so she's a Japanese manga art. And, okay, so right below here, we're going to do, this is going to be her little lashes down here. So she's going to have 1, 2, 3 lashes. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3 little lashes. And then these ones will not be Sharpied in, but this is where we're not coloring it in with any color. So we're gonna bring it on the side here. So that's gonna be no color on there, but no Sharpie. Okay, and she's got a bamboo in her mouth. So I don't know the full, you can tell me the full story on this. I think it's like a breathing apparatus, and then got this caps on the end. So I'm assuming there's something in the air she can't breathe, or bad air quality, or a virus. I don't know what is going on. You guys can let me know. So now it's erased because we've got all of our lines. Oh, and she just has the cutest little nose. But we'll first, let's just erase our lines here if we don't need those. Okay, we'll finish. And just for her nose, it's just a little bloop, just a little bloop. I might have made it a little lower, but that's okay. And then we're gonna erase inside the bamboo. And very few times I've seen her with the bamboo off. So she mostly has the bamboo in her mouth. And if you know why she has the bamboo in her mouth, please let me know. Why is that? Why does she have a bamboo in her mouth? Okay. And so now we are going to do her hair. So we have this line. We can get rid of this line. We don't need this line because her hair, we don't need that upper line. So we are going to, from right here, make a line right here. This is going to be where her hair is going to part, okay? Now we are going to do her, she has kind of like a swoopy over hairline. So it's going to swoop over. And then over here, she's got her hair always in this cute bow. And you can make it straight or curved. I've seen it different ways, different artworks, okay? And then we're gonna finish off the top here. We're gonna go up and then over. And if you wanna do an extra line, up and over, because we're gonna put some black, some not. And then here, this is like her hair coming up. So you're gonna end up, you're gonna be sharpening all inside of here. So I'm gonna do a lot of sharpening in there. So she's a demon slayer, and she's revealed to be a daywalker. I'm hoping this is all correct information I got. Okay, so this part of the hair, it's going to be coming over the side of her face. So she has a little lop over right there. Over. I think I went over too far. It's just one of her hairs. And she's got these long, amazing hairs. Bloop. So this is gonna come over, and then you're just gonna follow it. And I noticed on the bottom of her hair, right about somewhere here, it's two different colors. So this is like black, and then this is like a burnt brown orange. Okay. So on this side, we can do the same thing. So coming out of that little cutesy decoration, we're gonna do her hair. So it's just gonna woohoo. So parallel that. Okay, there you go. And this part, so it's gonna be different colors there. So let's do her ears. So we'll get this done. So we're gonna bring this out. I don't like this. She has ears right here. And then this is her sideburns. So these are gonna be colored in with Sharpie. So she has sideburns here, like a little side here. And then she's got her ears. Okay, and a little bloop, 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 bloop. There's her ears. Cute, cute. All right, so now we're gonna do her neck. So coming off of here, do a neck, and then we're gonna do a V down and up. And this is gonna turn into her traditional Japanese outfit, which is gorgeous. So her family comes from a powerful lineage. I'm like, sounds pretty cool. So off of this, we're gonna be making her like a jacket. It's gonna come just all the way down. Boop. Same thing on this side, just bring it down. And this has a double piece to it. So this is her shoulders. So we can put her shoulders off of here. And then now we're gonna do the other part of her. So same thing over here. Okay, so that's the part that comes out. And this is gonna go all the way to the side. So she's got a cool center, the traditional, I wish I looked up what it was called. So right in the middle here, we're gonna do the checker mark. So it's going to have 3 sections. So it's gonna go, this is 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections, and we can come. And then we will be coloring in this with the different sections. And on top here, it looks almost like a bamboo across and her little pieces. That looks cool. And then across the center, there's another piece here. So right in the center of all of it, I want you to do a circle. And then off that circle, we're just gonna do some lines. 1, 2, 3 lines. And over here, it's a little different. It's gonna have like a heart. If you look at it sideways, it looks like a heart. And then we're gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3 lines. Okay. This is the bottom of her top part line here. What else do I know? So in Japanese, Nezuko means snowball flower. Wonder if that's why they named her. And it's a flower that blooms in the winter time. So in this little corner here, this is gonna be the bottom of her outfit. Come up parallel. One more time. Now we're gonna do the ends on it. So you can just kind of go bloop, 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 make a different jaggediness. I didn't do the whole bottom part because that would have been a lot of work. And after, when I start coloring, I'm gonna show you how I did the designs, but I'm gonna Sharpie and erase first. Okay, so let's do her arms. So her arms are gonna come out. Boop. So her arms come down and then across. So those are her sleeves. Looks like this one might be a little longer, but that's okay. This is her wrist, boop, boop, and her thumb. She's gonna go into her finger, and then she has other fingers behind there, but you can't really see them. There you go. So wrist, thumb, go into a finger, and then she has her fingers back there. Okay. Oh, we gotta do her fabulous hair that's coming out. So there's lots of different strands. It gets a little confusing, but you can make them however you want, as long as it's those like pieces that are coming out. I'm gonna end up sharpening some of this stuff. So this is all gonna be sharpied in there. And we have another big strand of hair coming out here. So it's going bloop. And this is where the cutoff is. We're not gonna color it, color a different color. Okay, so let's do this side. So we have the strand coming down. Where is this going? This side, I think I messed up on a little. So we're just going to make it work, okay? I'm gonna cut that in half, and then we're gonna make a piece coming out here. So you could make yours look different than mine, it's okay. And then we're gonna cut this in. So this side looks a little different than that side, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna put an extra piece in there. So I'm just gonna show you how I can improvise. All right, so I am going to thin Sharpie it, and then I'm gonna color in what I need to color in and outline, okay? Now I'm going to erase what I can, but not the eyes, because I need those. Now I'm going to take my big Sharpie and Sharpie in all the places I have black. All right, now it's time to color. So I want you guys to take the purple, and we're going to go, I guess you can just circle around the shiny, so don't touch that shiny. And the top part here, you're gonna press hard with the purple, and as you come down, it's gonna be super light. So same thing over here, circle. Actually, we're just gonna do half of her body. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is the pupil is gonna be very dark purple. So I saw some pictures like her eyes would get like red and glowy. So I'm assuming that's when she gets like possessed before her brother. Did I already tell you about that? Oh, I probably didn't, what I learned. So now the rest you're gonna do just pink, 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 pink. So she gets in a state where she craves human blood. Oh, is that right? And her brother calms her down with a lullaby, sings a lullaby. So let me know if that's right. Seems a bit crazy. And then you can take gray and just go around so we know where it ends. So this is where her eye ends. All right, and now you are going to take the peach color, and we are going to color her face. Just do a light. Did I even do the inside? I don't even think I did the inside. The inside's like so white in there. She's pale. So I'm just going around the outside of it. And I'm going to go around her eyes, okay? And her ears. And let's do down here. And then her chin, under her chin, color the whole thing in, and then you want to color darker. So now you are going to take your tan, dun, 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 dun. There it is, found it. So now we're going to do it more on the eyes, and it's going to go under the eyebrows to give it a shadow in there. I might have to do more peach in there, but It's better to go less than more because you can always add more. It's hard to add less. You have to just erase. And underneath the bamboo, and of course under her chin, for sure. Okay. Okay. If you would like to give her a touch more color, just very lightly with the peach, just give it a little more color. Okay. In her hands, peach. And then you can come in with the tan, and so you can see the shadow right there, and then it's gonna be tan inside there. Okay. You can go around the outside a little. Looks great. Okay, so what I did for her bow is just a pink, and I'm going to put a touch of hot pink in there. So we're going to paint this pink. And I'm just going to put a touch of hot pink, or you can do red or brown. So it's not just one color. That looks good. Okay, so for her hair, you're going to take the black and you're just going to be coloring in this. I'm just doing, not pressing too hard, just like medium. This part I'm going to do a little more because somehow I don't know how I messed that up. And you don't want to go all the way down, go to the line. I think I remember how I got that color. And you can make this as dark as you want, okay? Because she actually has black hair. Let's do this part. This is the other side. And stop right there. Okay, so now you're gonna come in, oh, I might as well do this part. Oh, I wasn't supposed to color in that. Oh well. So I try to do it half and half, but that worked. We'll just color it all in. See how you went pencil, Sharpie, pencil, Sharpie, and I messed up here. I did Sharpie, pencil, pencil, Sharpie. Good job. But to emphasize, we can just make one a little bit darker than the other. All right, so what I did now is, oh, I'm gonna show you how I did the bottom part. So this is the tan. So I colored this all in tan. The ends of her hair. And let me think what I did next. Let me look at these. I probably did orange. So then I'm going to come in here. Yeah, I think that's it. See how it gives it that nice burnt orange color? That's where it ends. So whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. Okay. So now for her outfit, I colored her whole, like, main part of her outfit is just a medium pink. So just color the whole thing in pink, and then we'll give it some details. Oh, only doing half. Oh, the sun's starting to come. Oh, it's gonna come all the way up here. Okay, so under here, you can make it a little darker here, darker under here, and we'll probably go in, I think I went in with red or hot pink in there. Okay. Ugh, you know what? I guess I have to do the whole dress if I'm going to show you how to do I did the designs. Ay, caramba. It's okay. Color the whole thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. So, for I did a red and a burgundy. Of course, I forgot the burgundy. So we're gonna do red. So you can do checkers on every other one. So I think I did a layer of red and burgundy, or maroon. They're both similar. Cardinal. This is the other half of it below that. So let's go and see how the checker mark. Okay, and this part up here is green. So I'm just gonna do it light green, and I'm gonna come in, I'll press harder. Oops, I didn't mean to go all the way over there. So then you can come on here in the bottom, make it harder. Oh, the bamboo is green. So I use the different color green. So this is green, and this is also gonna be green, but we're gonna do different colors. So you're supposed to be using jade green. This is just a yellow green, but it'll work. So go all the way across on here, first off, and then leave a little mark so it looks kind of shiny. Go all the way across again, and then go all the way on the bottom. Okay, there you go. And then you can color it, get in different greens, and have at it, make it different shades of green. Good job. Okay, so you're wondering, well, what color is this? I believe I used just brown, and then I think I put gray on top. So we're gonna start with brown and see how that looks. Yeah, it might be just brown. So I'm just using a brown coat because we don't want it to match her hair, because then you'll lose it. And usually how I end, I just kind of go bloop, 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 bloop. If you'd like to add another layer of green on top, gray, that'd be great. And I'm going to come along here where it separates, kind of emphasize that a little. I probably would come in and make the hair darker. So if you look right here, you see how it's just kind of like all one color. Blech. So I'm going to come in with black, and I'm going to make this darker. So go over the hair darker. Ah, that looks way better, especially down at the bottom. And I think I'm going to come over the coat gray. Let's see what happens here if we do a little layer of gray. Yeah, see how it kind of just fills it in? It doesn't necessarily change the color drastically, but it just fills it in. I'm going to do it on all of it. All right, so with the gray, while we have it, go around her outfit. And I'm going to come along here so it looks like there's a shadow under here and a shadow under here. And then you can also put a shadow along here. Oh, I forgot to pink down there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I did the line. So if we're going to do a line here. Boop. And then we're going to have one line coming out here and a line there. And then I'm making it this line and that line. Okay, so this is now going to look like a triangle. It's going to go bloop, bloop, bloop. So we're going to make this triangle go across. And inside that triangle, you're going to go to all the edges. One edge, two edge, three edge. And then we'll do another line down here. Okay, so this one, it looks like a Mercedes sign. We have a line here. So we go center, out, out, and this is going to go across. So you can make all different kinds of like designs and patterns. I'm just showing you what I did, and you can do it however you want. So I'm going to make a line across here. And now it's just a matter of getting shapes in there. So I'm just drawing some shapes. I'll start from here. So just make it and just do lots of different shapes. Looks like a bunch of triangle shapes. All right, I think you get the gist of it. So hopefully yours turned out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.